IVM.
$100. That's all it takes to begin your journey with Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, really. With CoinSwitch, you can start investing in over 100 cryptocurrencies with just 100 rupees. On top of that, there are zero charges for deposits and withdrawals, so you can trade, buy, sell, however and whenever you want. All of this, plus their extremely intuitive interface, makes CoinSwitch the perfect app for beginners in the crypto space. But don't take my word for it. Just download CoinSwitch for free and try it out for yourself. If you'd like more information on cryptocurrencies, tune into A Show About Crypto with me, Rohan Joshi, my new adventure on IVM podcasts. CoinSwitch, kuch to badlega.
What is that we Indians say about Shadi ke laddu? I think maybe we should rename that as relationship ke laddu. Because first we sit there, crying, whining, complaining about not meeting the one. And then on date 1, we walk in with our guns loaded with judgment. By date 3, if it has gone that far, we walk in with bags full of expectations. And God willing, if we reach the 2nd or the 3rd month mark, then we walk in with that bazooka loaded with, where is this going? So what is our whole issue with being single? I mean, what's the big deal? Why is it that without a relationship, forget about our life being incomplete, it's as if we aren't living only? I mean, like hello? Exaggerated much? Hi, I'm Chetna, and you're tuned into Say No to Drama. Well, as a positive action coach, one of the things that I do very, very well is to slice through the drama that you are busy creating through the day and the week. And today, I'm going to strip down the whole drama around being single. I mean, why is it such a bad thing? Why is it so horrid if you are 40 years old and you are single but doing great in your career and have lots of money and time to travel the whole world? Why does that not seem like a good life? And sure, in response to that question, you can throw the cliched responses of, oh, but society doesn't accept us being single. Oh, but my parents are hounding me. Oh, but everyone only keeps asking me, when am I getting married? Yes, you can throw those responses at me. But what are you doing? Why do you not already have a response to give back to them? Why are you not busy learning to ignore all these remarks and live your life fully? Why are you stepping into this drama? I mean, are you 16 years old? You are 30-something. Boy or girl, it doesn't matter. You are 30-something. You are earning your own money. I hope to God that you are paying your own bills. And if everyone in your life, the elders who come from a different generation and have a whole different set of values is hounding you, sure, it's not easy. It gets frustrating. And yes, they do a damn good job at pulling you down and invalidating every ounce of success that you may have worked very hard to achieve. I get that. Don't be mistaken. At no point am I judging you for not being able to respond. But I'm sure as hell asking you, why aren't you learning to respond? Well, one reason why you aren't learning to respond is because you want it as bad too. And you also believe that without a relationship, without a partner, your life is incomplete and no success matters unless you are married, you have a family, and you have kids. Now, if that is the case, then kindly embrace all the comments that your family is making and start realigning your actions to that goal. Stop hiding behind your career. Stop hiding behind the whole drama of, oh, I have to achieve so many things in my life, because clearly none of that is important. Clearly the only thing important to you is getting married and having children. And if you believe that actually, no, I am single and I'm living a good life, sure enough, I may want love and it'll happen when it has to, or I wish it happens soon, but I'm living a good life. I'm traveling. I have a brilliant set of friends. I have interests and hobbies that I pursue. I have a great job, or I'm running a successful business. I'm making decent money. In my 30s, I'm finally free to do whatever it is that I would like to do. And yes, this goes for a man or a woman. Because believe it or not, in India, Men also get pressured to get married by a certain age. Yes, it may be in certain communities, but it's sure as hell there. So just because they're boys, it's not like they get exemptions. So it's not as if just because they are boys, they're completely exempt from the drama that their mothers can throw. And hence the question, why is it so hard for you guys to just enjoy your single life? I mean, sure, love will happen when it has to happen, but what is this clock that you have ticking? I understand if you want to have children, then yes, you need to be married by a certain age if that institution is a non negotiable piece for you. I mean, yes, there are many people out there today who are having kids out of wedlock, okay? It's kind of getting better. The rules are easing off in certain nooks and crannies, okay? May not be in your world, fair enough. But if you want to have children and you are in your 30s and your body clock is ticking and that's why you are screaming, oh my God, I'm single, my life has ended and nothing's good in my life, then drop all other goals, stop working 18 hours a day, use your weekends to realign all the choices that you are making and put yourself whole and soul into meeting a partner. Which means, yes, put yourself on shadi.com and Bharat Matrimony if you have to. I mean, call up Seema auntie. Come on. The world and its sister has her number now. But if you are enjoying your life and you don't really have a deadline on getting married, please stop invalidating your own life. Please stop negating all the effort you have put to succeed. Instead, take the money that you are earning, take the time that you have, and enjoy your life. If you don't want to have children, then get married in your 40s or even in your 50s. How does it matter? Sure, spend your 30s, 40s, 50s till you find that person to get married to date. Go ahead, have more than one relationship. Date people, explore. Why are you slamming down a deadline on yourself? What are you trying to prove? Or then, are you resigning to this? Are you giving in to this because you can't deal with the drama that other people in your life are throwing at you? Because you don't have the stomach or the heart to deal with all the emotional blackmail that your mom and dad and your grandmom and granddad are throwing at you. I'll tell you this. Anybody out there who is listening to this episode and, well, getting shouted at by me, you want to think about why are you pining for that relationship? And sure, you can go ahead and wish for it and work towards it. Nobody is saying that you should not experience a relationship. But don't do it by negating everything else in your life. Do it along with enjoying everything that you are working so hard for. Just because you are single doesn't mean that your life is worthless. And no, you are not lonely. Unless, of course, you don't have friends and family either, then I fully get it. And I'll also tell you this, if you don't have friends, if you don't know how to maintain and sustain that relationship, how on earth are you going to maintain a romantic relationship? How are you going to build a partnership that actually works? You know, there's a reason why in life your first relationship is with your parents, then siblings, then maybe cousins. But in these days, it is friends, and love comes many, many years later. There's a reason why friendship precedes love. Come on, guys, this isn't rocket science. Human relationships aren't that complicated. But you need to ask yourself first, why do I want to be in a relationship right now? Why is it something that has to happen right now? Why am I not willing to wait? Why can't I enjoy my life being single? What are these beliefs that I have been conditioned with or I have chosen to imbibe that are tying me down from living a full life only because I don't have a romantic partner? I mean, this non existent person, the idea or notion of this person, this one relationship, it's not paying your bills right now. So then why is it dictating and influencing so many of your choices? I hope that this episode really gets you guys to think about being single and how you are spending your time being single. I will tell you this, love is not attracted to misery. That is an illusion created by Bollywood films of the 90s and Tamil films of even today. Love is most attracted to happiness, joyousness, excitement, enthusiasm. These are all high vibration emotions that are at the same frequency as love. The more you vibrate and live life at those frequencies, the more you will attract love. So that's my gift to you today. Tune out of the low vibration emotions of fear, anger, desperation, sense of lack, and raise your vibrations to those higher ones. On this note, I'm going to head out of here because I have a coffee date with my Insta followers. If you would like to join in on my Insta lives, follow me on Instagram. My handle is Positivity Angel. All previous episodes are available on the IVM Podcast app and website, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handle is IVM Podcast.
Hey everybody, it's been a great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On the Wire Talks with Siddharth, retired IAS officer KBS Sidhu shares how heartbreaking and insensitive the Jallianwala Bagh redesign is to the martyrs of the tragedy. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by Lokesh Verma, founder of Devil's Tattoos and co-founder of Heartbrook Tattoo Festival, to talk about how he came to be known as one of the world's great tattoo artists. On Paisa Vaisa, Anupam is joined by finance veteran Hiren Ved, CEO, Director, and CIO of Alchemy Capital Management. He shares his perspective on making long-term investments in Indian equities. On Advertising is Dead with Varun, CEO of Avalon Meta, Varun Maya digs into how he looks at learning and education and why he's bullish on voice. And on Tere Mere Raste, Keshav visits Hanle, India's highest astronomical observatory. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you're enjoying this show or any of the shows on the IVM network for that matter, please do tell a friend. We really appreciate that. And finally, I'd like to thank the sponsors on the network this week, Ciet Cred, Bank of Baroda, Quarter, and CoinSwitch Kuber. We really do appreciate the support. Hi everybody, just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.